Hello guys, welcome again. Myself MD Tariq Anwar. I am working as an assistant professor in mechanical engineering department at St Andrews Institute of Technology and Management, Gurugram. Today I am going to deliver a lecture on the topic that is definition of different structures and TTT diagram or C diagram or S curve, that is time temperature transformation diagram. Already explained in the last video lecture, that is iron carbon equilibrium diagram. So here I will discuss different phases present in the iron carbon equilibrium diagram, that is austenite, perlite, ferrite, cementite, lead borite. So I'll explain in this video lecture, that is definition of different structures and different micro structure in case of iron carbon equilibrium diagram. So I'll finish my unit 3 in this video lecture series. So focus here, that is first is definition of structures. So various phases that appear on the iron carbon equilibrium phase diagram are as under, already explained in the previous video lecture, that is austenite, second one is ferrite, third one is perlite, fourth one is cementite, and new term in this video lecture, that is martensite. I haven't discussed till now, so I'll discuss this, that is martensite, in this video lecture series. So and last one is lead borite. So these are the different structures that is present in iron carbon equilibrium diagram. So what is this? I'll explain here. That is, see this diagram, that is austenite. Austenite is present around 910 and 900 degree Celsius, above 910 or 900 degree Celsius. So if austenite is cooled fast, or you can say fast cooling, we will get a new structure, that is martensite structure, martensite. And in case of moderate cooling, we will get bainite. And if we cool the austenite with slow rate, that is we will get perlite. After getting these three structure, that is perlite, bainite and martensite, if we give this structure a heat treatment, so there will be a new structure form. That is, if we are giving heat treatment of these structure, so if heat treatment is at low temperature, we will get tempered martensite. Clear? See this diagram, I have written with blue color here, that is heat treatment at low temperature. So we will get tempered martensite, and at high temperature we will get bainite and perlite in S4-iodide. Clear? So austenite is converted into martensite and bainite and perlite, and it depends on rate of cooling. In case of fast cooling, we will get, say this again, that is martensite. In case of moderate cooling, and when we will provide moderate cooling, we will get bainite structure, and in case of slow cooling, we will get perlite structure. And after that we will get, or you can say after providing heat treatment to this structure, we will get tempered martensite and S4-iodide. So these are the basic of austenite transformation: austenite to martensite, austenite to bainite, austenite to perlite. So here I will show with the help of diagram what is the transformation which are occurring in iron carbon equilibrium diagram. Already I have explained that is iron carbon equilibrium diagram in the last video lecture. So austenite is an interstitial solid solution of carbon dissolved in FCC iron. What is FCC? Face centered cubic iron. Maximum solubility is 2% carbon at 1130 degrees Celsius or 1130 degrees Celsius. And high formability, most of हीट ट्रीटमेंट्स बिगिन विद दिस सिंगल फेज. अगर हम हीट ट्रीटमेंट स्टार्ट करते हैं तो कहाँ से स्टार्ट होता है? यहीं से. हाई फॉर्मेबिलिटी, मोस्ट ऑफ हीट ट्रीटमेंट्स बिगिन विद दिस सिंगल फेज. इट इज़ नॉर्मली नॉट स्टेबल एट रूम टेम्परेचर. ऑस्टेनाइट क्या होता है? रूम टेम्परेचर पर जनरली नॉर्मली not stable, but under certain conditions it is possible to obtain austenite at room temperature. So this is the diagram I am zooming in, so this will be more visible to you. See this. Clear? The austenite to ferrite or cementite transformation in relation to FEC diagram. So I'll explain. You have to remember, or you have to imagine the iron carbon diagram to understand the concept. Here I have written that is first one is austenite, second one is ferrite, and third one is cementite. I am zooming also again so that it will be visible to you. So see this three triangles, three rectangles: austenite, ferrite and cementite. I am zooming out. Clear? Now this will be perfect now. So the austenite to ferrite or cementite transformation in relation to FEC diagram. So here I have drawn a microstructure at different percentage of carbon. This is iron carbon equilibrium diagram. I'll explaining here. See this diagram from bottom. This is austenite, ferrite, cementite transformation in relation to the iron carbon diagram. On the x-axis, that is percentage of carbon, that is 0.2%, 0.4%, 0.6%, 0.8% and so on, 1.2% and 1.4%. On the y-axis, that is the temperature, already explained, covered in the last lecture. So this is iron carbon equilibrium diagram. So I am starting from top. See this again, that is I have shown here, that is austenite, ferrite and cementite with different rectangles. Cementite is in dark color. So I am considering first circle part or first circular part I have drawn here, that is showing microstructure at temperature above 900 degrees Celsius and percentage of carbon is 0.4%. So it means that this is the austenite already shown in the previous diagram, that is iron carbon diagram. So here only austenite is present, but if we change the carbon percentage, the microstructure will also change. So next diagram is at 0.4% carbon. And again next diagram, that is the third diagram on the extreme right, that is also microstructure also changes, that is, so it is also austenitic form. So austenite. Again we are moving in downward direction and draw another diagram, another microstructure, same at the same percentage of carbon, that is, so diagram will vary because here transformation is occurring, that is austenite and ferrite, and the first, or you can say left hand microstructure diagram, and see extreme right, that is which is visible to you. Here austenite and cementite at 1.2% of carbon. Cementite will be dark, so I have shown with dark color here. Clear? Now last one, that is these three diagrams. These three diagrams showing different microstructure at different temperature, so that here I am considering temperature is below 727 degrees Celsius. So at 0.4% of carbon, microstructure, that is 0.4% carbon steel. So microstructure will be like this. See the left hand side diagram, extreme left. See the middle one diagram. At 0.8% carbon, there is ferrite plus cementite. Clear? So this is another diagram at 0.4% carbon steel. Carbon percentage is 0.4%. And see the last one, that is cementite with cementite, that is with its dark in color. So at 1.2% carbon, a microstructure will be like this. So you can analyze with the help of this diagram or these diagram, that is there will be a change, austenite to ferrite, austenite to perlite, austenite to cementite. Clear? It also depends on temperature, it also depends on carbon percentage. You all know that up to 1.8%, or you can say in general up to 2% of carbon, this is the steel. So this is the steel structure or steel microstructure. Clear? I am zooming out this diagram so that I will continue. Clear from this diagram? This is different microstructure at different temperature and different percentage of carbon or various percentage of carbon, that is 0.4%, 0.8% and 1.2% and so on. So now we'll discuss what is ferrite. Ferrite is known as a solid solution. It is an interstitial solid solution of a small amount of carbon dissolved in a BCC iron. BCC, body centered cubic, already explained. A stable form of iron below 912 degrees Celsius or 912 degrees Celsius. The maximum solubility is 0.05% carbon at 723 degrees Celsius. Refer iron carbon equilibrium diagram. I had explained in the last video. And it dissolves only 0.008% carbon at room temperature. Clear? So it is the softest structure that appears on the diagram. जो अल्फा फेराइट है वो क्या होगा, सबसे सॉफ्ट स्ट्रक्चर है जो आयरन कार्बन डायग्राम पे प्रेजेंट होता है. क्लियर? ऑलरेडी these points explained in the last video, so I am repeating again and again what is ferrite, what is perlite, so that it will be more clear to you. Perlite is the eutectoid mixture containing 0.8% carbon and is formed at 720 degree Celsius on very slow cooling. परलाइट कैसे फॉर्म होगा? परलाइट इज द यूटेक्टोइड. कहाँ पे होता है? यूटेक्टोइड रिएक्शन, ऑलरेडी एक्सप्लेन. देयर आर 3 reactions in iron carbon equilibrium diagram. So perlite is the eutectoid mixture containing 0.8% carbon and is formed at 723 degrees Celsius on very slow cooling. It is a very fine plate-like or lamellar mixture of ferrite and cementite. So you can see that it is like fine plate-like or lamellar mixture of ferrite and cementite. This is known as perlite. It will be seen with the help of metallurgical microscope. The white ferritic background or matrix contains thin plates of cementite that is dark in color. Cementite क्या होता है? Dark color से होता है. You can differentiate what is cementite, what is perlite, what is ferrite with the help of microscope. Now we will discuss another point, that is cementite or iron carbide. Clear? Cementite, it is also known as iron carbide. Cementite or iron carbide is very hard, brittle intermetallic compound of iron and carbon. This is known as cementite. As Fe3C contains 6.67% carbon. Cementite कहाँ भी मिलता है हमको? At 6.67% carbon. It is the hardest structure that appears on the diagram. Exact melting point is unknown. Its crystal structure is orthorhombic. It has low tensile strength, approx 5000 psi. You can refer what is psi, but high compressive strength. टेंसाइल स्ट्रेंथ क्या होता है सीमेंटाइट का? काफ़ी होता है बट लो होता है. सॉरी, टेंसाइल स्ट्रेंथ इज लो but compressive strength is more. Now we'll discuss lead-borite, already told in the iron carbon diagram. Lead-borite is the eutectic mixture of austenite and cementite. वहाँ पे कौन सा रिएक्शन हो रहा था? यूटेक्टिक रिएक्शन. फर्स्ट क्या था? प्रीटेक्टिक रिएक्शन. क्लियर? एंड दिस इज द यूटेक्टिक, and third one is eutectoid mixture. So lead-borite is the eutectic mixture of austenite and cementite. It contains 4.3% carbon and is formed at 1130 degrees Celsius. So this is the lead-borite. Now we will discuss very important term, that is martensite, which I haven't covered in the last video lecture. So this is the martensite. Martensite is super saturated solid solution of carbon in ferrite. What is this? A super saturated solid solution of carbon in ferrite. It is formed when steel is cooled so rapidly that the change from austenite to perlite is suppressed. इतनी जल्दी कूल किया जाता है कि ऑस्टेनाइट टू परलाइट बनता ही नहीं, वो मार्टेनसाइट में कन्वर्ट हो जाता है. The interstitial carbon atoms distort the BCC ferrite into a BC tetragonal structure. In short, it is written as BCT, responsible for the hardness of quenched steel. Quenched मतलब हम डायरेक्टली उसको कूल कर देंगे. So it will converted into martensite structure. Now definition term is closed or finished. That is, I have discussed here austenite, perlite, ferrite, cementite, martensite, lead-borite. So these are the different structures, microstructures or definition of phases present in the iron carbon equilibrium diagram. So now I am going to discuss, that is TTT diagram. TTT diagram. What is TTT diagram? Time temperature transformation diagram. So TTT shows relation between temperature and time taken for decomposition transformation to take place in a metal when the transformation is isothermal. It is also known as isothermal transformation. Clear? So assess decomposition of austenite in a heat treatable steel. यहाँ पे क्या करता है ये TTT डायग्राम? Assess decomposition of austenite. Focus on the red color. Decomposition of austenite in a heat treatable steel. Provides information for the process of austenite decomposition under non-equilibrium conditions. Transformation of austenite to the time and temperature condition. This is known as TTT diagram, or it provides these things I have discussed here. So Difference between, now we'll discuss difference between iron carbon and TTT diagram. A study of FEC diagram shows a study of cooled steels under non-equilibrium condition. It doesn't involve reaction condition during heat treatment of steel. It only shows phases and resulting microstructure corresponding to equilibrium condition. Clear? Fixing to austenizing temperature and predicting phases eventually obtained at given percentage of carbon and temperature. फिक्स करेगा कहाँ पे ऑस्टेनाइजिंग टेम्परेचर है, प्रिडिक्ट करेगा फेस को इवेंचुअली ऑब्टेन एट गिवन कितना परसेंट ऑफ कार्बन है और कितना टेम्परेचर है. क्लियर? So microstructure and properties of steel depends upon rate of cooling. It is clear to all of you. Microstructure and properties of steel depends upon rate of cooling. किस रेट से हम कूल कर रहे हैं उस पर माइक्रोस्ट्रक्चर डिपेंड करेगा. दिस इज द बेसिक थिंग. क्लियर? सो एज कूलिंग रेट इंक्रीजेज ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन टेम्परेचर्स आर लोवर्ड and metastable, that is non-equilibrium. Metastable is non-equilibrium phases are formed. As cooling rate increases, transformation temperatures are lowered and metastable non-equilibrium phases are formed. At a very high rate of cooling of steel produces martensite non-equilibrium phase. Iron carbon diagram क्या था? Equilibrium phase diagram. It is also known as iron carbon equilibrium फेज डायग्राम. बट टीटीटी डायग्राम क्या है? बिकॉज या तो हम आइसोथर्मली कूल कर रहे हैं या फिर हम वेरी हाई रेट ऑफ कूलिंग. सो एट अ वेरी हाई रेट ऑफ कूलिंग ऑफ स्टील प्रोड्यूसेस मार्टेनसाइट, दैट इज नॉन इक्विलिब्रियम phases in the structure. So this is known as TTT diagram. Now we'll discuss steps to construct TTT diagram. कैसे हम कंस्ट्रक्ट करेंगे? Focus here. Obtain large number of relatively small specimens. Place the sample in a molten salt bath held at the austeniting temperature of 1080 डिग्री सेल्सियस. क्या करेंगे? नंबर ऑफ सैंपल्स लेंगे, उसको सॉल्ट बाथ में हम रख देंगे. Specimen are kept in a salt bath for a long period of time to form complete austenite. इसको रखेंगे और उसको वेट करेंगे कि कम्प्लीटली ऑस्टेनाइट में ट्रांसफॉर्म हो जाए. When austenized specimen is transferred to other salt bath at temperature of 810 degree Celsius. After a specimen react isothermally, quenched in cold water or iced brine. This is the solution. So, as the specimen is quenched in cooled water, isothermal reaction stops. उसमें क्या हो रहा था? 810 पे रखा था मैंने, तो आइसोथर्मली हो रहा था. बट आफ्टर इसमें रिएक्ट आइसोथर्मली क्वेंच्ड इन कोल्ड वाटर, क्वेंचिंग किया मैंने कोल्ड वाटर में, आइस्ड ब्राइन में प्लेस कर दिया. एज द स्पेसिमेन इज क्वेंच्ड इन कूल्ड वाटर, isothermal reaction stops and remaining austenite suddenly transform into martensite. जितना ऑस्टेनाइट था वो क्या हो जाएगा? मार्टेनसाइट में ट्रांसफॉर्म हो जाएगा. रिएक्शन परफॉर्म्स when large number of specimen isothermally reacted for varying time periods. रिएक्शन कर्व कैसे बनेगा? डिफरेंट हम सैंपल लेंगे और डिफरेंट रेट ऑफ कूलिंग लेकर के उसको हम प्लॉट करेंगे. Finally, data obtained from a series of isothermal reaction curves, that is TTT, for the whole temperature range of austenite instability for a given composition of steel. So, we can draw graph with the help of taking different samples. So, here I have drawn TTT diagram. Focus on this diagram. I'll explain lower part. After that, see here, 750 degree Celsius, 800 degree Celsius, 850 degree Celsius, 900 degree Celsius, 950 degree. This is the isothermal, because temperature is constant. So transformation begins at B1 and transformation ends at E1. Clear? So on the left hand side there is a perlite, on the right hand side that is austenite. So from top to bottom 0 to 100% austenite, and in the left hand side diagram that is perlite 0% to 100% perlite. So here transformation starting and finishing at constant temperature. So you know that this is isothermal transformation diagram. So from this diagram or on the x-axis there is a time. Clear? In second. So see this diagram again. This is another diagram in relation to time temperature transformation diagram. That is at 800, draw vertical line from the above, that is B1, B2, B3, B4 you can draw. See this diagram again, that is B1, B2, B3, B4 and B5. So I have drawn only B4. So this curve is showing TTD curve. क्लियर? B1 B2 हम B1 से हम नीचे लेके जाएंगे, मूव करेंगे, B2 से नीचे मूव करेंगे, ये कट करेगा किसी पॉइंट को, एंड जब इस चारों पॉइंट को हम ज्वाइन कर देंगे तो हमको एक लाइन मिलेगा, दैट विल गिव यू B1 B2 B3 B4. सिमिलरली moving from E1 and E2 E3 and 4 there is a another line or another curve, that is E1. So this is known as TTT curve. If number of samples are plotted in this way, you will get this type of diagram, that is in the form of C. So this is also known as C curve, or plotted for number of series or number of samples it will form S type of structure. So this is also known as S curve. So TTT diagram is known as S curve and C curve or TTT diagram. Clear? Each graph is obtained at constant temperature. जो भी ग्राफ हमने ऑब्टेन किया वो constant temperature पे किया है, isothermal transformation. So this will be more clear to you. Now we'll discuss last point today's slide, that is the transformation rate is inversely proportional to time at any temperature. Transformation rate क्या है? वो inversely proportional to time at any temperature. Tangent to C curve, already explained. C curve is nothing but TTT curve, gives us the cooling rate, किस रेट से कूलिंग हुआ है. Based on the above curves, the time required to transformation of austenite perlite can be determined. कितना टाइम लगा है? TTT diagram denotes that it is drawn at different cooling rates. Hence, it is not recorded as an equilibrium diagram as iron carbon diagram. So now this is clear, that is TTT diagram is non-equilibrium diagram. So today I am finishing my topic here. So thank you guys.